Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in previous video we have learned about black color, how you can utilize black color in a different way to paint something like this, but this is so black and white, right? So in today's video I'm going to paint something fun and vibrant with all the vibrant color that I have, like red, yellow, orange, green. So let's start with today's video. And this video is pretty much simple and on a loose side. So all the flowers are simple and loose, and I'm going to show you different version of rose flower. So for the first flower I have created some random pattern in a circular form in the center, and then with the help of clean water I'm just spreading a color little bit so that I can get little lighter shade of petals, and I can also wetten the area which I needed. Then with the help of darker shade you can just drop some color in that particular area, and so that we can get little darker and lighter shade together. And in between I'm adding little bit of orange color so that I can see red and orange mix in one single flower. So something like this I have created. I have used very less color, I have used more water so that I can have little lighter version of flower. Now let's do the same thing again. So again you can create a circular shape in the center for the center part of the flower. So you can keep something like this. You can also have fine negative space, and then with the help of clean water just blend the color a little bit to create outer petals. So these are my outer petals, which is lighter in shade because I'm not adding any color, but I'm blending it with the help of clean water. And then in between you can add little darker shade of red to make it little vibrant. So I'm using little bit of orange again in between so that I can have little bit orangish color as well into my flower. So this is one type of rose flower. So I don't have any proper definition. You can do it by your own because these are very loose. So you can do it as per your need and as per your definition of rose flower. Now let's paint one more type of rose flower. So for this particular rose flower I'm creating a circular shape at the top, and then at the base I'm creating little bigger petals, and this is more like a closed rose flower or a flower bud which is not bloomed yet, something like that you can say. So I'm creating group of these kind of rose flower with the help of red color in two different places. So basically I'm creating group of multiple flowers, so you can have different kind of flower all together to create something like this. And because we are creating a group of flower, I think different kind of flower and different kind of leaf with different shades is something we can do. So that is why I'm creating different kind of flower all together for this particular video. So I have created this kind of rose as well in two different places. I have two different group of this kind of flower. Now with the help of orange color I'm creating a different kind of flower altogether. My motive is to use all the vibrant color, red, orange, yellow and green. So I'm using these kind of color only, but you can use whatever color you like. And I'm creating fine petals at one side only. As you can see I have created all the petals only at one side so that we can have a different kind of perspective altogether. And these are pointed petals and smaller in size. So again you can create a group of these kind of flowers in multiple places. So I am creating two groups like these, and then with the help of light red color you can create the center part of the flower. You can also use brown color. Mine red color is more towards the brown side, so I'm using this particular color, and you can use little bit of black to make it more darker. So you can create center part of the flower, and then we are done with these kind of flowers as well. If you want you can create more layers of petals into it. Now with the help of yellow color, I'm creating a different kind of rose again. So in this particular video, as I said, I am going to show you multiple version of roses. So this one is the third variety, and this one I'm just creating some circular shape from inside to outside. So just keep adding curves like these to create petals. So it is more like petals are very close to each other, and we are seeing some bushier structure, and at the end you will get something like this. So you can have little bigger flower, smaller flower again in a group. So I'm creating one big flower and two smaller flower with the help of yellow color, and you can do the same thing in different places again. I'm doing all kind of flower with one single brush, so it is all about how much pressure you are applying to create fine element and thicker element. So for this particular rose flower, I'm not applying any pressure. I'm just using tip of my brush to paint fine elements like these. So whenever you need little thicker element, you can apply little pressure into your brush and you will get little thicker petals. Now we can have different perspective of flowers as well. So I think we should add one more perspective of orange flower. So again, with the help of different kind of yellow color, so at this time I'm using Indian yellow color, and I'm creating similar kind of flower, but this time my perspective is totally different, as you can see. So I'm creating petals throughout. It is more like a front perspective wherein we can see flower from the center, and we are able to see the center part of the flower as well. So that's why I have used a different color of yellow, different shade of yellow, you can say. So I have two different shades of yellow in my palette, which is lemon yellow and Indian yellow. So you can use something like this as well. With the same kind of color, you can create varieties of flower. Now I think we can create one bigger flower like we did in the first rose. So again, with the help of red color, I'm creating similar kind of rose. So no definition as such, you can create some circular shape in the center, having some fine negative space in between. Negative space means white area. So whenever we are creating something like this, I think white area is something needed. So I always kept some white space in between, and then you can blend the outer area with water and more color to create bigger petals, and you will get something like this at the end. Now when the color gets dried, as you can see, the lighter color you will get. So you can definitely add more vibrant color later on. So I think I should add more red color in between the petals that I have to make it more vibrant and to make it more darker. So I went through. So don't overdo these kind of things, because you can end up having messy flower. So do it very carefully. Now you can create center part of the flower for the yellow flower that we have. Now we are almost done with all kind of flower that is needed for this particular video, I guess. So with the help of lighter shade of green color, I'm going in between the flower to add some green element in between. So for the fine area that we can see, I'm just randomly adding a green color. So I have mixed little bit of green into yellow to make it more lighter. This is yellow green color, so you can see hint of yellow as well in this. So you can just go around in between the flower, and you can just randomly put this color in between. Now with the help of different varieties of green color, you can have different kind of leaf altogether. So let's paint some leaf. So you can create different varieties of green color as well, mixing blue color into your green, yellow color into your green. What kind of yellow you are using, that is also something important. So try to create dark shade of green, light shade of green, and start creating multiple leaves around your flower. So first I'm creating one stroke leaves like this. So just apply pressure and move your brush towards one direction to get little thicker element and to create this kind of leaf altogether. So I have mixed blue into my green to make it more darker, as you can see, and I'm creating these kind of leaves multiple places or throughout the area that we have, as you can see. So likewise, you can add different kind of leaf. You can add little longer leaf, pointed leaf. You can have a group of leaf, like you can create a substring, then you can have left and right leaf to create one single leaf. So different varieties of leaf is definitely possible. So try to add different kind of leaf with different shades, having different perspective. So perspective is also important, so your leaf should be more tilted towards left, right, and as per the space available with you. So we are almost done with today's video. I'm hoping this video is fun and you don't have to worry about process and all. You can simply paint something beautiful with stress free process, like what we did in this video. So I'm hoping this is helpful, and please do let me know if you have any kind of feedback for me. And thank you so much for watching my videos. See you all in the next video.